The New Orleans Saints host the New England Patriots in a Week 2 NFL 2017 game at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans on Sunday, September 16. Kickoff is set for noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern, on CBS. The Patriots are 6.5-point favorite, according to Vegas Insider. New England is 0-1 after falling 42-27 to Kansas City in Week 1. New Orleans is also 0-1. Having lost 29-19 to Minnesota in their opener. Preview Brady, Brees, and Bono. How's that for a middle-aged power trio? When New England quarterback Tom Brady and his prolific New Orleans counterpart, Drew Brees, take the Superdome field on Sunday, it'll be just days after U2's concert. Seems fitting, given the association the Irish Rockers had with key moments for both franchises in that stadium. U2 played when the renovated Superdome reopened a year after Hurricane Katrina for the Saints' triumphant 2006 home opener. They also played halftime of Brady and the Patriots' maiden Super Bowl victory in the Big Easy in 2002. Live streaming for Patriots Saints is available via NFL Game Pass, subscription required. For many football fans in New Orleans, U2's latest Superdome show Thursday night served as an apt prelude to a game featuring two quarterbacks who are not only among the most accomplished in NFL history, but who can actually remember when the Joshua Tree album came out in 1987. The Saints presented the band with a football signed by Brees and coach Sean Payton. U2 drummer Larry Mullen Jr. wore a t-shirt with Saints printed on the back, and the crowd roared when it was shown on the big screen. U2 also played riffs of The Saints Are Coming, which they'd also performed with Green Day at the Dome's '06 reopening, as Saints-style fleur-de-lis symbols scrolled up the expansive screen behind the stage. Now 40, Brady and Brees, 38, come in highly motivated to help their clubs recover from Week 1 losses. It is very important. It is our home opener and we want to get everybody back on track, Brees said. Obviously, there's a lot of things to correct. Similarly, Brady noted that the Patriots played very poorly in the fourth quarter of a season-opening loss to Kansas City. This week, they must be the kind of players that our teammates can depend on and try to go get a win at a very tough place to play, Brady said. Here are some things to know about the Patriots-Saints matchup. Sustained production. Brady and Brees have combined for staggering passing numbers, 128,251 yards and 922 TDs. Brees stands third in NFL history with 66,402 yards and 466 TDs, and Brady fourth with 61,849 yards and 456 TDs. Brady's 208 career wins as a starter, including playoffs, rank first in NFL history. They also hope their careers are nowhere near over, particularly after last season, when Brees led the NFL in yards passing. Brady led the Patriots to a fifth Super Bowl title. I'd say we probably both have the mindset that we want to change the norm of what is possible in regards to how long a guy can play and the level that they can play at, Brees said. Mutual admiration. Brees said he's admired Brady since he first played against him in college before the turn of the century, a 1999 victory for Brady's Michigan over Brees Purdue. Brees recalled how Brady, then a senior, had to share snaps with Drew Henson in the midseason game. Standing on the sideline across from him, to me, it was obviously Brady's team and he had to share time with this freshman, Brees recalled. Yet, his approach and his discipline during that time, he played at such a high level, but he just worried about what he controlled. By the end of the season, they just flat out gave the starting spot to Brady and they played lights out. That probably shaped and molded a lot about him, a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, which has obviously served him well, a mental discipline and a mental toughness that's unmatched. Brady said it was pretty cool, some 18 years after that college meeting, to play the latest of several games against Brees. I have so much respect for Drew and what he's accomplished, Brady said. Playing against him for a long time, I know the challenges a Drew Brees-led team presents. We've got our work cut out for us. Run support. Both teams were disappointed by their running games last week, particularly in light of key free agent signings, Adrian Peterson with the Saints and Mike Gillislee with New England. Gillislee had 3 touchdowns in his debut, but it was largely a footnote as New England's ground game was ineffective in the second half against the Chiefs. Still, that compared favorably to Peterson, who played just 9 offensive snaps, gaining only 18 yards on 6 carries, and giving Peyton a glare on the sideline. "I didn't sign up for 9 snaps," Peterson said. "Unfortunately, that's the way the game played out." Home cooking. The game brings Brandon Cooks back to New Orleans, where he was a 2014 first-round pick and played his first 3 seasons.